Hello friends, my name is Tushar and today we are going to look at the question palindrome partitioning. So the question is, given a string, how many minimum splits you can have in the string such that all the individual splits are a palindrome. So for this example, if I had a string A, B, C, B, M, how do I split it in a way such that the number of splits is minimum and each individual partition is a palindrome? So let's see, A, B, C, B, M. If I split this way, this will be a partition, this will be a palindrome, this is a palindrome, and this is a palindrome. So the minimum splits in this case is 2 to get all parts as palindrome. If we had a string A, B, B, if we had a string A, B, B, A, which is already a palindrome, then it would take 0 splits to convert this into a palindrome. So if it's a palindrome, it takes zero splits, and if it's not a palindrome, then it takes then we'll find the number of splits. So how do we solve it? Yes, we'll use dynamic programming to solve this question. So I have a two-dimensional matrix of size 5 cross 5 because 5 is the length of our string, and I'll start filling up this matrix, and here we'll have the final result. So let's start with L is equal to 0. When I say L is equal to 0, it means that I'm just looking one character. L is equal to 1. When L is equal to 1, it means that I'm just looking one character at a time in the string. So here I'm just looking at 0, 0. If I just had a string A, how many ways, how do I split it? Do I even need a split to make it a palindrome? No, because it's already a palindrome. So 0, 0 is 1. If I had a string B, do I need to do anything to make it a palindrome? No. So again, the number of splits is 0. So 0, 0 is 0. 1, 1 is 0. Similarly, if I just had C, so 2, 2 is 0. 3, 3 is 0, and 4, 4 is 0. By 4, 4, I mean something which starts at 4 and ends at 4. So that's M, and the splits it would take is 0 to make it a palindrome because it's already a palindrome. So let's deal with L is equal to 2. So if I have AB, what is the minimum number of splits it would take to make each of them as a palindrome? Since A and B are different, it would take one split to convert them into palindrome, A and B. So 0 and 1 is 1. Similarly, B and C. Since B and C are different, it'll take one split, so 1 and 2 is 1 again. C and D. Since C and B are different, it would take one split again, and similarly for 3 and 4 is one split since B and M are different. Alright, so let's try it for L is equal to 3. Since ABC is not a palindrome by itself, what I'll try is, let me write ABC here. Since ABC is not a palindrome here, I'll try to split at this point and see I'll try to split at this point and I'll try to calculate what is the minimum number of splits possible. So when I split at this point, it'll take 1 plus the minimum number of splits to make this a palindrome, which is T 0, 0, plus minimum number of splits to make this a palindrome, so T 1, 2. So T 0, 0 is 0. T 1 and 2 is 1 plus 1, so this is 2, at least 2, at max 2. If I try to split here, this will be 1 for this split, and then T of 0, 1 plus T of 2, 2. So here also it will take 2 splits because T of 0, 1 is 1 and T of 2, 2 is T of 0, 1 is 1 and T of 0, 2 is 0. So we can't do better with either of them. So the best I can do is 2. The minimum it takes is 2 to make the entire thing as a palindrome. So T of 0 and 2 is 2. Now let's look at T of this one, 1, 2, 3. Since this is a palindrome by itself, it takes nothing to make this it takes no splits whatsoever to make this a palindrome because it's a palindrome by itself. So 1, 2, 3 is 0. Let's check this. Again, C, this is not a palindrome, so C, B, M, 2, 3, 4. So I can split at this point. So the minimum number of splits it will take is T of 2, 2, 0, plus 3, 4, which is 1 plus 1, so that's 2. Or I can split at this point, in which case it will be like T of 2, 3, so T of 2, 3, which is 1 plus T of 4, 4, 0 plus 1, so 2. So the minimum number of splits it will take to make this thing a part, all the parts as palindrome is 2. So this L is, for L is equal to 3 we are done. So let's try L for 4. So now we are taking 4 characters at a time. Again, this is not a palindrome. So the minimum number of splits will be, let's try it, A, B, C, B. If I split at this point, the minimum number of splits will be, this is 0, 0, so this is 0, 0, plus this is 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 is 1, 2, 3 is 0, and 0, 0 is 0. So the minimum number of splits will be 1 plus T of 0, 0 plus T of 1, 2, 3. So this is 0, and this is 1. So 0 to 3 will be 1. Again, 0, 0 plus 1, 2, 3 is 0 plus 1. So if I split at this point, I can just do it in one split. This will be a palindrome and this will be a palindrome. If I split at this point, it will be 0 to 1. So 0 to 1 is 1, and then 2 to 3 is also 1, and then another 1, so 3. So since 3 is not better than 1, we'll not touch 0 to 3. Now let's try splitting at this point. Again, ABC is 0 to 2, so 0 to 2 is 2, 3 to 3 is 0, so 2 plus 1 plus 0, so 3. Again, 3 is not better than 1, so we'll just leave 1 as it is, and we'll know that the best we can do is 1 split to convert A, B, C, B into 2 palindromes. So let's move on to this for this guys, 1 to 4. When it's 1 to 4, B, C, B, M, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I split at this point, it will be T of 1, 1, which is 0, plus T of 2, 4. T of 2, 4 is 2, so 0 plus 2 plus this 1, so 3. Alright? Let's try splitting at this point. If I split at this point, it's T of 1, 2 plus T of 3, 4. So 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3. So it's exact same. If I try to split at this point, it's BCB. So it's a palindrome. So 1 to 3. So 1 to 3 is already 0 plus M to M is 0 plus 1. So that is better than 3. So we'll keep 1 here. Again, if we split at this point, this is already a palindrome, so it takes 0 to split this guy, which is represented here, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0. This is already a palindrome, and it's 4 to 4, 0. And it takes 1 split to split into this and this, so that's 1 here. Let's try L is equal to 5. When L is equal to 5, I'll consider A, B, C, D, M, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I split at this point, it will be 0, 0 plus 1 to 4. 1 to 4 is 1, 0, 0 is 0, and this split is 1, so that's 2. If I split at this point, it's 0 to 1, so 0 to 1 is 1, 2 to 4 is 2, so 1 plus 2, 3 plus 1, 3, so that's not better than 2. So 0 to 1 is 1 plus 3 plus 1, 4, so 4 is not better than 2. If I split at this point, it's 0 to 2, so 0 to 2 is 2, and 3 to 4 is 1, so 2 plus 1, 3, plus this 1, plus 1, this 1, 4, so 4 is again not better than 2. If I split at this point, it's 0 to 3, so 0 to 3 is 1, 4 to 4 is 0, plus 1, so again 2. So if I split at this point, or if I split at this point, I get 2. So I'll just leave 2 here. So that's it. So 2 is our final answer. So it will take 2 splits to make all this entire string a palindrome. So if we split the string in 2 ways, 3 different splits, 3 different partitions, A, B, C, B, and M, then all the individual partitions will be palindromes. Let's quickly write the formula for this one. If is palindrome if I to j is palindrome, if string between I to j is palindrome, then T I j is equal to 0, else T I j is equal to 1 plus minimum of T of I k plus T of k plus 1 j, where k is equal to I to j minus 1. So if string between I to j is palindrome, it's 0, else we'll have T of I j is 1 plus minimum of T of I k plus T of k plus 1 j, where k goes from I to j minus 1. If you want the full solution for this problem, go to my GitHub link, github.com mission piece interview wiki. If you want to check out more programming questions, go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com user Tushar Roy 2525. Thanks for watching this video.